Hey guys, it's Diamond Diva here, aka Jakinia Lawrence, with yet another tutorial. Today we're going to talk about Motor Club of America and TVC's 3x8 matrix. Now guys, keep in mind this is my understanding of how the platinum payout works for the 3x8 matrix, and the gold should not be that far off because it should be just slightly lower than these payouts I'm about to show you. So guys, step one of the 3x8 matrix is that you have to sign up for either the MCA or TVC gold or platinum package. Those packages range from $29.99 to $39.99. You will pay first and last months on both of those packages. So choose one and put yourself in position to start earning on that 3x8 matrix. Step two, you're going to go ahead and refer 3 people on the same gold or platinum package. Okay, once you've referred your 3 people on the same gold or platinum package, you are officially inside the matrix. Now, how do you start making money in the matrix? Step 4, you're going to teach those 3 people how to refer 3 people on the same packages of gold and platinum. Now, I know you're probably saying, well, Jakinia, what is the breakdown of that? Well, let's just look at it in a matrix form. You're going to begin your matrix by building a generation, building your first generation. What does first generation mean? The first generation means that you are going to go ahead and sponsor 3 people to get into the business at the gold or platinum package. What's going to happen next is those people that you just sponsored are now your first generation people. So those people, each person is going to be, the first generation is going to sponsor somebody else. So each generation is going to sponsor 3 people. Okay? And this is just showing you an example, just putting the first generation into one that says that those are all 3 people that you've already sponsored in that one, and each of them are going to sponsor 3 people, which is going to create your second generation. Now, let's take a look at the money part of it. Let's just go ahead and jump right in it. Now on level 1, if you notice over here, this column here is about the month. That's the month that they say it may take you to build this matrix because it's done in a 30-day period, okay, for the whole month. What happens here says what happens on each generation or what builds each generation. Then we have the bonus or the reward that is paid out for that particular generation. Okay, then you get a first generation match, a second generation match, what your monthly payout is going to be, what your annual payout is going to be, and the number of people you will have on each generation. So let's talk about that. Right here on the first month, you're going to refer 3 people. You're not going to make any payout for referring those first 3 people. Why? Because you have not created a generation as of yet to get paid out of on a 3x8 matrix. By the way, what 3x8 means, it means you're going to refer 3 on each generation and it pays out 8 levels deep. Okay? So on the first generation, remember they referred 3 people. At that point, your bonus is 60 cents. Your monthly payout for those 3 people is 60 cents. Now, I know that doesn't sound like a lot, especially when your annual is only going to be $7.21. But guys, check this out. When your first generation refers 3 people, they become your second generation. And when your second generation refers 3 people, you're now up to $2.40. Then you're eligible to receive a first generation match because your first generation created a second generation, and you're able to get $1.80 as well. So that's going to bring your total up to $4.21 for the month, and your annual payout is now $50.50. Still doesn't sound like a lot, huh? So let's say you teach your second generation to go and do it the first generation and what you did, and they get 3. So now you're 3 levels deep. And in being 3 levels deep, you now get your own bonus for $7.82. Then you get a first generation match because you put those first 3 people in, and you get $7.21 for that. And because your first generation followed what you did and created a second generation, you now get $5.41 for that generation. So now your monthly payout is an additional $20.44. Annually, you'll make about $245.29. But get this, you're going to end up with 27 people on your team at that point, all of which are in the matrix. Okay, guys, that's still not enough money. So let's just say our third generation repeats what first and second generation does, and they get 3. So now we have a fourth generation, or a fourth leg of business. Because we have a fourth generation that's going to also refer 3, you're now making $24.05 bonus. Your first generation is going to give you an additional match of $23.45, and then you're going to get an additional match because second level followed instructions as well, and that's going to get you another $21.64. So now your monthly payout is an additional $69.14. Now, your annual payout at this point is $829.66. Guys, I'm going to do the next 2 examples down to level 6 because the money is just crazy here. You're going to teach your 4th level to do what your 3rd, 2nd, and 1st level did, which is simple. What are we doing? We're referring 3 to the gold and platinum package. And because of that, when your 5th level refers 3 people, you're now going to get a bonus of $413.63 just for that level following instructions. Remember, you have a first generation, so on your first generation you're going to receive an additional $72.14. Because your second generation followed instructions, you're now going to receive $70.34 as well. Then at the end of the month, what you're going to get paid is $556.11 in addition to your regular weekly payouts. Now, your annual payout is $6,673.32. Guys, you'll end up with 243 people in your organization. Now, let me ask you a question. If you were to teach down to your 5th level how to refer 3 people, could you not use that additional $556.11? Well, guys, it gets better. Let's go ahead and jump down to the 8th generation, the final generation. Now, you've taught 8 generations of people how to refer 3 people. Well, TVC Matrix and Motor Club of America decided if you can do that, then they're going to pay you a bonus of $7,572.11. Then you're going to get a first generation match of $2,993.98. Second generation bonus of $5,037.45. And then here, your monthly payout is going to be $15,603.54. Now, who can't use a 6-figure income by the end of the year on the Matrix? Guys, this is a no-brainer as to why you should be a part of the Matrix. You don't have to do it if you don't want to do it. You don't have to be a part of it. You can continue to use your Go Best Now program. There's no pressure to join the 3x8 Matrix. It's just an additional way for you to make some income. Guys, the Matrix pays out once a month on the 15th of the following month where you've earned money. Okay? So, guys, all I have to say is, what are you waiting on? Get back with the person who sent you this video and get started. You don't want to waste any time worrying about what the Matrix is, how the Matrix goes. Watch this video again if you need to. But right now, I want you to go ahead, get away from this particular screen. Go find the person that sent you this video. Thank them. Get their website information and sign up. Guys, this is Diamond Diva. Until next time. Bye-bye.